Blessed be and Happy New Year to all of my Cancerian people out there, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see just what's going on when it comes to your monthly astrological forecast for January 2025. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, if you ever want to get a personal reading with me, you just need to go on ahead to my website, integrativemysticism.com, or you can follow the links in the down bar below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And of course, I come back every week with weekly astrological and tarot updates as well. So what's going on when it comes to your month? Well, at the start of the month, we've got the Sun in Capricorn and Mercury in Capricorn really working over your 7th house of partnerships and closest one-on-one connections. This is the part of your life that rules the boyfriend, girlfriend, the BFF, the business partner, the husband, wife, roommate, business allies, and connections, both attracting new ones for those who are looking and also bringing in fast developments and increased activity with all joint ventures, joint journeys, and joint pursuits. And for a lot of you, partnership activities and important alliances and relationships are going through some powerful overhauls during this time, especially when it comes to getting down to business with some serious accomplishments, both in the practical world and the personal. For a lot of you, this is also going to be an important month for getting a chance to steer or change a relationship direction or maybe a path that has been overdue for a bit of a turnover, but one that is also going to come with not only an increase in activity and a lot of wins, but one that's also going to bring a new spark, new adventure, and of course, new bonding as well. And again, this is happening on platonic levels, business levels, and romantic levels, each and all. We also have Venus entering Pisces around this time, which is bringing the planet of love, favors, generosity, affection, and connection to your 9th house of expansion, growth, big moves, big travel opportunities, long-distance connections, and official matters. Now, when Venus is here, you're also going to be noticing that there could be some big developments going on that are allowing you to maybe get on with some kind of big transition that you've been looking to make, either professionally or personally. This could also indicate the closing of the distance between yourself and something that has been kept at arm's length or something that has been out of reach. With Venus in your 9th house, relationships are also going into a much more adventurous, much more bold, much more outgoing kind of place. And you are also going to notice that there is a lot of favor coming to you in the professional sphere as well, especially when it comes to hookups from special connections, both long distance and close at hand, that could be looking to actually take you to higher heights in business or in career matters that maybe you've not been giving the lookovers that you should. We also have Mars turning itself all the way, Mars retrograding, I should say, all the way back into the sign of Cancer, so your sign, as we go into the middle of the first half of the month. And with Mars retrograde in your sign, it is going to bring in the double-edged sword that is Mars retrograde. We've got some good and we've got some problematic. And with Mars retrograde in your sign, it's really all about you, your personal story, your personal journey, your personal projects, goals, things that are all about you that don't really have much to do with other people, not the job, not the reputation, not relationships, not family, not others. Now, with Mars retrograde going back into your sign, this is a time where that subdued energy and lowered intensity can be very helpful for you, especially if you have been finding that maybe you have been stuck in a situation where a lot of your personal goals, personal projects, and personal wishes have been getting blocked or held up, or maybe even losing time, energy, and resources because of our involvements with others or obligations to other things. Mars retrograde really takes the power out of what is pulling all of that from what is ours, what is our story, and that can really be very helpful. However, with Mars retrograde in your sign, you don't want to fall prey to the temptation to get too relaxed, take too many breaks, or maybe let good things pass you by. Because sometimes with Mars retrograde in one sign, they can have a tendency to overindulge the downtime, and you don't want to fall behind yourself. Mid-month, we've got an important transition for you as a full moon in your sign also creates a very special sextile to Uranus in your 11th house of friendships, your support system, and community. And this is a time where there could actually be some kind of big break or breakthrough around a personal goal, personal wish, or aspiration that is happening because of a special deed of an ally or a friend, or something that is helping to either close up something that has been working against you or help launch something that you know will be working for you in the bigger picture. Now, this is likely something that's going to happen between the 13th and the 27th of January, but be prepared, it's going to force a stalled situation forward, and you're going to maybe need to be ready to think on your feet as it occurs. The second half of the month, we've got the Sun and Mercury moving on into the sign of Aquarius, which is also where we will be having a new moon. And so this is ushering in a focus of new beginnings, fresh starts, and commitments in your 8th house of shared resources, passive income, shared responsibilities, any kind of bonuses or anything that you could share in terms of resources or assets with a partner, be it a business partner or a romantic partner. And this is a time where a lot of you could be noticing a lot of bonus activity, bonus wins, and bonus wealth coming your way, whether this is something happening for you directly or something that could be coming to you through another person. But that's a big story of the back half of this month and even early February. And finally, we've got Uranus turning direct in Taurus as our month's closer. And so this is going to be really livening up your social life. Uranus retrograde in the 11th house of friendships, support system, and community can sometimes bring in a time of quietude or maybe boredom or even loneliness because, well, with Uranus retrograde in the 11th house, things have a tendency to become a little bit too repetitive, cookie cutter, formulaic, almost just not exactly all that inspired. And with Uranus turning direct here, whether it has to do with your connections with other people, groups, how you connect with community, or maybe the search for new friends and new community, things are getting a bit more wild. Sudden wild change, new roads and opportunities are opening up. Uranus is the planet of spontaneity and randomness as well, and you may even benefit from the spontaneous kindness of others hooking you up somewhere else in your chart at the same time. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you found this helpful, Cancerian people. If you did, don't forget, my name is Nico, Son of Selene. If you ever want to get a personal reading with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com, or you can follow the links in the down bar below. Take care and have a happy new year. I'll see you all again soon.